Hello and welcome back to another roguelike demo showcase. Oh, oh, I can't catch it. I can't quite catch it. This is Nodosis or Nodosis. Not no doses. Maybe you will need a dose after this. I'm trying to come up with a pun on the fly. Never a good idea. I should have never even tried. It's a tic-tac-toe roguelike. Or roguelite, depending on your definition. We're past terms now. Games that feel kind of similar. That's kind of where we're at. I played a tic-tac-toe roguelike not too long ago, and by that I mean maybe even a year ago. That was a bit more simple, stuck to the basics. I think this even goes beyond. It goes to 4x4 grids. It goes... There's read triggers involved. I don't even really know what's going on. Let's click the tutorial. Okay, the tutorial is just... Okay, never mind. I thought that was a scroll bar. That was a timer. Let's go from the beginning. Play combos to gain score. For example, diagonal combos give 3x plus 3x score. And tiles also give score. Circle gives +1 O score. X's and O's. And then single player, so you play against yourself. That's also a difference. The other roguelite I played was PvE in tic-tac-toe. So for each score type multiplies each other, you must pass the required score. There are certain combos that require more intricate combo. Cube, dime, circ, and cross. Okay, this one is the only unintuitive one. The rest I could figure out. Winning any match sends you to shop. Every match gives hex, which is the money. Spend them on either rings or more tiles. Rings is what? Rings is jokers, and tiles is cards. Every game is Balatro. Everyone is trying to hit the Balatro. It's what happened. I'm not saying it's a bad thing because Balatro is great, but this is also not a slight against this developer. You may have started when Balatro came out. It took you this long to come up with it. That's how long things take. And also, your overlaying of text here is a bit hard to read. Like, whatever's going on here is like a bit, like, my eyes are struggling here. Bosses have unique mechanics. Oh yeah, the previous one didn't leave, that's why. For example, pretty easy, but will limit how many tiles you draw. Your turns run out, your scores too low, you lose, etc. Don't let your scores turn negative. Remember, scores multiply. Money and then multiply. Yes, okay. Here we go. Let's see it. As I was saying, as I hit the play button here, she was the one who welcomed you into this nightmare. Okay, another thing that Balatro did right. This game, I appreciate the attempt, but honestly, the attempt sometimes pisses me off more. Normal game, no restrictions. Why would we make things harder for us from the beginning? Squares, triangles, circles. What am I? Sure quit? No, I'm not sure quit. Okay, so you create the whole combo at once. It's not actually tic-tac-toe in the same sense that Balatro is not poker. You are making your combo. So can you make a line like this, even though it's not like classically? Do you need it? Let's try it. Let's see. No, these were just a bunch of singles, and also. Okay, I didn't know that would just send it like that. Okay, so I get the same. That makes sense. I just wanted to make sure because I don't know if that was emphasized. So we should probably hit you with something like this. And that's easy enough. Okay. I assume these will get refilled, otherwise we are in trouble. And that's Jimbo right there. Retrigger self once. I think we ought to. Okay, there's this and there's. Okay, and these are all tiles, and these are the jokers. And I don't know what is going on in the middle and why there's a floating orb that's taking up no space. But I'm just. The tutorial was explained the basics, and all this is a little confusing, but I'm sure I can figure it out by just clicking. Each turn played gives +3 triangle per every discard unused. Retrigger all combos. I can't afford it. Can I freeze it? +10 of a random score. Okay, I'm just gonna leave the shop. That was too much going on. And they slay the spy at it with the map. I've played, guy who's played a couple of roguelikes. Slay the Spire and Baratro. I don't know, I've messed up some of the letters in that word. Upgrade yourself. I don't know what I'm doing. Upgrade. Do I want to upgrade what? why is this different to this? Why is this one costing more? I don't get it. Why is this one 3? Is this like a deal thing? Okay, cube and circle upgraded. Let's get out of here. But I can't click this one yet. I did this already, and I choose medium or hard. I guess I'll choose hard. What did I upgrade already, by the way? I think I upgraded cube and cross. Okay, we didn't get any more of those, so we're in a bit of trouble. In fact, we're in huge trouble. Let's work on building a cross cube. An X cube, I guess is what I would call it. Now, unfortunately, I guess I can't really do anything with these, so I'm just gonna play. Okay, we'll put you there. And these shapes aren't really conducive to each other either. Okay, we somehow won, but I don't know how I'm winning. I think these are multiplying with each other somehow. I have 13 of this. I'm confused. This guy's cute. +2 triangle per tile in hand. Just get me some X's and get me out of here, man. Okay, I guess we'll go here. And the shapes of the board change also. I didn't notice that. That's actually a pretty good thing to do. Okay, we're gonna set up here. Now we have cube and diamond here, alright? Okay, somehow we got that. I think we're demolishing the game in a way that I can't quite comprehend. Am I, guys, put it in the comments right now. I'm 7 minutes into this video. Am I stupid? I get what's happening, but it feels like the game is not making it easy for me to understand what's happening. It's like, there's just a lot. Maybe I'm not in a mentally stable state to receive this news right now type situation. Maybe this is just like not the vibe. But like, I don't know. I feel like the UI is, that's what it is. The UI is not demarcated clearly at all. Like, things are just floating in place. There is no, like, this is here, these are these, those are those. Like, I don't, it's like I'm in an overworld map and I'm supposed to be in person clicking E, except none of this is, like, very clear to me. And the middle is empty for absolutely no reason. That's also, like, I feel like I need, like, a little rectangle. And why are these separate? Why are you on the left and you on the right? I don't know, that doesn't make sense. You know, like it's and these, this and this, and there's a lot going on. Okay, I guess I'll buy that. Did I not buy a ring before? Where did my ring go? I have the special X here still. -10 to all scores, +3 discards. Okay. I didn't mean to play. I meant to play like that. That's my bad. Okay. My score is still negative, but these are positive, so I think that's just pretty cool. Okay, I literally only have circles left, and they can't really go anywhere, and I won somehow. I don't know how I'm winning. I'm gonna grab a couple of X's and just keep going. The Eye of fucking Sauron showed up. Okay, we're gonna leave the shop. I don't know how I won. We're gonna start there. I don't know how I'm winning. I'll just put some random bullshit in here. Why when I hover this are these, like, what is the deal with that? Why can I take them out? But why can I take these out but not the... Why can I take this out but not these? Am I crazy? Why? It's because I didn't play them last time. It's because I only play them now. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know what. I talked to myself on that one. I prompted myself and I came up with the answer. Intestine. Sure, whatever. I should have bought an X. That's my bad. They're all easy. So this is hard. Upgrade yourself? Question mark? I'm gonna grab a bunch of X's and just get out of here. It seems like the game is built to be easy to get a bunch of crosses. Of course, it's the same in Bellator, right? If they disable your suit that you're building around, you fucked, right? I think it's the same kind of thing. So you want to build around what's the next boss, at least be concerned about it. I didn't mean to discard that one. Why is this one like stinky? What's going on here? I mean, the numbers here are delusional. I'm at... Sorry, is that 5 million? And I need 10,000. Your balance is a little confusing to me, but... Okay, we're gonna click this one, and that thing, it's a retrigger on combos. That's kind of like Bellator bread and butter. I'm gonna discard until I can discard no longer. Play these. There we go. That one discarded itself, but we have a cube here now, and we won. I'm gonna grab you. And anything else interesting going on here? No. Okay. I guess we fight the boss. I suppose that's what's going on here. Like, I don't know why the discarding here doesn't really work, because you just want to... I think it's... Maybe discarding, playing on the board and then discarding later is like a valuable thing. I think, like, if I just chuck you here where you don't need to be, like, around at all. This makes sense to me. So maybe we just want to, like, let these guys chill up here, just be singles and add, like, base value, and I don't care. How are we not at the score yet? Oh, I'm, like, at there, basically. I'm there, is what's going on. I'm negative? Why? Why am I negative? Where did my minus come from? I can't play anything else. What's negative? Sorry, I don't understand how I lost. Okay. I feel like I'm one of those, like, caricature clipped gamers that's like, look at this guy, he can't play the video game. Okay, let's hold on. Let me quit and let me go back. We have to figure this out because I can't be defeated here. Where did the negatives come from? Each score type multiplies each other. So for this whatever symbol you have here is completely fucked me. What is this XX, bro? Use the multiplication. If you if you have a multiplication, if you have an X in the game, denotes multiplying with an asterisk. That's maths, man. Anyway, I'm getting pissed off because I lost, okay? I'm offloading my frustration at myself onto the developer. You understand, everyone's done it. I mean no harm. Okay, so you need a... So you're technically optimized best if you do at least 2 or more like builds. You don't want to just build upon one. So you would get a much higher score. Let's try a normal game, and this time we'll do a little bit of that. But it's on a 3x3. It's pretty much impossible to do that, isn't it, though? But this should just win by default because of the... Yeah, exactly. Because you're adding across each one. Nice. Let's just buy that and move on. Free upgrade, huh? Why is this -1? It gives you one, but you pay in this. Let's test this theory. Am I just making money? I don't understand how this... How did I... Why am I being paid? I don't comprehend it. Give me a medium, please. Sorry, what the... Oh, also, I don't know what I just upgraded. I just clicked on them all. Okay, started here, so why don't you... Okay. I get this should count as the center. I didn't mean to play there, so okay. Thankfully you can edit it while you're chilling like this. So now, okay, but it seems like your scores are cumulative. In the sense that you keep these throughout your entire run. I'm not gonna buy that. That's just... Also, I don't know what the bottom part of this means. I'm gonna buy those because it seems like it's numerical, and that seems cool. These guys are just hanging around here. Okay. What do I have left? That's not very indicative of what I have left. I need to do the math on this one. Less circles, but I assume equal of everything else. I didn't mean to just play it as is, but sure. What did I forgot what I've discarded. And there's no discard pile to see. Okay, so that's gonna have to be another thing that you add, my friend, because I don't know what's going on here. I guess we'll just build a bunch of columns. Although didn't I upgrade rows instead? Data. Okay, so the combos give you scores in a specific field. And the shapes are just giving me the base shape right now. But right, okay, so right, what should I be trying to do? Circles, cubes, and crosses. Rows and columns have no buff. So like all the special ones right now. Starting any match, give a random ring. That seems very like an investment. I'll just grab a bunch of these, and then we'll fight the boss. So now what I need to do now, okay, I get it. I need to make sure all of these scores are incremented so that I can actually win. Because if I don't, then I won't get anything. So I should be building cross, diamonds, circles, and cubes, regardless of everything else. But that's gonna be kind of hard to do. Isn't it? Hold on. It's actually pretty... You can do most of these in one if you get a lot of it, but you're gonna need to max out on one specifically to do so. We bought a bunch of crosses, so I'm gonna discard you. There we go. So I want to maybe build these up here so that I can get like the square. I guess the cross is not this, the cross is the other way. But I want the diamond also. So I want the cube here, easy enough. Okay, that's not gonna help us out very much. But I will play this like this. I guess if they're all negative, it is still positive, but that doesn't really help us much, does it? And now all we have left is triangles and circles, which just don't really fit in this shape arrangement here. Okay, there we go. I think that's what you need to do. Bosses give you money. I'll get another square. Maybe another circle. I think that's chill. I think so. We discard triangles by default. I think that's our play right now. And I guess if you save your discards for these, then you can change your shapes at will a little bit easier. But that didn't seem to help me here. How do we make this work? Which one adds triangles and circles? Diam, but the diam doesn't rotate. That's my mistake. That's why this isn't working. It's not shape independent, it is shape dependent. So I'm fucked, is what I'm reading here. But even just adding a diamond and a circle should just give me a few points. Enough to win, I think. Just barely. Okay, I get it now. These all multiply each other. That's obvious, but you know. The cubes go crazy though. I didn't realize my cube was so stacked. Oh, we want those two also. Give me the hard. Show me the hard. Okay, so what do we want to build up? So, did my number get lower? Am I losing my mind? I thought I was getting upgrades. Why did this number go down? Or didn't it? Am I losing my mind? Am I out of control? The problem is that if you commit to a cross, you are... Oh god, I didn't mean to quit. Okay, that quit shouldn't be instant. Can we be honest? If the quit's right next to the data, there was no better UI testing on that one. Could have advised you on that. I'll give you one last chance, but I'll play the hardest difficulty instead. We'll be playing circles. This seems like an easier way to play though. To be honest with you, can I be for real? Why would I not want to just get circles though? Why would I want to do anything but play circles? Permanent remove? Why would I want to do that? I'm locked in. Like, isn't this broken? Am I losing my mind? Why would this not just make the game easy? Oh shit, Margarita? This is the DNA, but different. Okay, but you need confidence for that. Is it at least? Or whatever it is, we're winning. I'll just buy that and move on. Draw 3 tiles plus 1 turns. That's rough, bro. Okay, we have this. Which one gives circles? Circle gives circles. Could have told me that one. See this game, but like on this, is this supposed to be the harder mode? This is way easier. Both of these seem great to me. Easy enough. I don't want to destroy any of my tiles, brother. My tiles are goated. Like, we're kind of kicking ass right now. So, I don't know what this game's supposed to be hard or what. What's the deal with this? Should have given me this mode from the start. Everything's positive. Everything's looking up. I'm not gonna do all that. I'm just gonna play. Easy enough. Is there a limit to this? I'm just stacking rings, dude. I'm like Zywoo right now. The fuck? Stacking rings and should not have been. Zywoo should not be the #1 player of 2025. I'm saying it now. My think piece is out. It's not out. But you understand what I'm going at, what I'm going for here. Sure. Enchant a tile. I don't want to change the shape. Give me the hard. I always like to be hard, one might say. We're just stacking numbers. This needs to be a bit more. You needed more sound, a little bit more of a pop on the sound. But the effects are very chill, and I like that. Do like that. Okay, we won before even like touching anything. I think this ends before, like, you can't keep winning. Okay, we won anyway, I think. What is happening? These just keep stacking, there's no limit? What is, we just keep going? We keep I don't... Is it meant to be this easy? Also, I should have put this in a ring combo, but whatever. We're winning so dominatingly, it doesn't really matter what we do. I will not be destroying anything. Thank you very much. We'll be going for the hardest difficulties. Okay, easy enough. I'll buy the insurance ring. I'll buy the insurance ring. Why is it like Boolean plus minusing it as if my shit's ever gonna go negative? We're winning without even trying. Everything becomes a circle. Everything is already a circle, buddy. What are we doing here? I needed those circles. Hello? Help me! Oh, we won. We were negative points ahead. Guys, I don't think the game works. We won the game. Combos don't score. I'll tell you, the combos scored real big time. We have these rings just laying on our side. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. You have something in here, but it needs to be like dug out. I had like that last round was just a great time of absolutely cruising through it. I gotta think on what made it work. Okay, first things first, your tutorial needs to be better because your mechanics are a little complicated. They're not that complicated, but you need to walk through the steps of how to build something that works. It's not so hard in a lot of roguelikes because the system is very intuitive. In Balatro, there's just two systems. There's chips and malt. Your cards have chips, your jokers gain malt. And there's nuance in that. You can add FX and this and that, but that's the basics. You don't even need anything else. You can win around without anything. Right? In theory. And in practice. With the jokerless upgrade. Right? Or the challenge, rather. In this, you need to balance some stuff. You need a proper guided tutorial. You can add your character theming if you want. it seems like you've got a little bit of theming going on here, some like ocular craziness, some of these rings and all that. You need to walk people through the intended way of playing, right? You need like at least a guided first section, right? Where you go, so you've entered the realm of the tic-tac-toe, my liege. This is cool though. And then you say you gotta min-max this. You can go all in on one type of thing, one type of mark, shape. But then there's the downside of this. You want to try and even them out, or maybe you can go all in on one. But careful, you're gonna get screwed over by the boss blind, what you call it in your version, right? You just need to have that better explained, and then you can let people kind of go wild and make the crazy combos that they want. And you gotta explain the going negative thing, because I still actually have no idea why I went negative. Because did my numbers not start positive? There was a whole thing, and it seems like there was a way to like be all negative and just multiply all the negative numbers becomes a positive. You don't want to min-max one but not the other, etc, etc. But I think you do genuinely have something here. Also, your visual style, you've got some good things here. It's too like the red and black, and the red, black, and white being the only colors makes it kind of hard to discern some stuff, for me at least. Especially between like in your menus, and your quit button being here, that needs to be axed immediately. Cancel that. Never have a quit button that's one click here and it's your run right next to a button that you will be clicking a lot. It makes no sense. Come on, brother. But apart from that, I think you got this game's got very solid foundations, especially with like the twist, right? It's tic-tac-toe, but the shapes change and there's multiple of them and you need to balance the numbers. There's some real there's a challenge and a logic to it, but I think you have to make sense of it. Let me put it that way. But yeah, that's all I got. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you did enjoy it. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy. Check it out for yourself. Also, check in the description. The description. I'm doing a lot of speaking these days, so I'm forgetting how to speak. That's all I got.